So hi guys, welcome to episode 18 of our Panathinaikos save, and in today's episode there's been a change of plans to what I predicted, so make sure you stay tuned to find out. So before I tell you how our plans have changed, just take a look at the screen guys, because it's the second part of the season. As you can see, the top 6 sides have now gone into a playoff where we currently sit in third place after 2 games with 1 win and 1 defeat, which I'll show you in the fixture list in just a second. But before we do, I've got a big announcement to make. We have just had an influx of youth players into the side, and there was one player that stood out that I've just literally offered a contract. He's only 15 years old, but I've offered him a contract and put him straight into the first team. Hopefully, I don't think the contract will be signed in time for him to play the game against AK. But as you can see here, his current ability is 3 stars, so that's a good rating for the senior team already. And he's a potential 5-star player. He's a promising striker. But look at these stats. 14 for finishing, 13 pace, 15 acceleration, 15 flair, 11 composure, 11 decisions, first touch 13, technique 10. He's got very, very good stats. Determination 11 as well. This player is potentially our replacement for Macheda, and may also be a reason why we might be able to offload Virgo in the summer. Now, he's got the same shooting ability as Virgo. I think the same pace as well, but Virgo's just not doing it. He's not scoring goals. This man has now got a chance to take his spot, and hopefully we can play him in either this game or the next game. It'd be interesting to see what he's like, and it'd be interesting to give a 15-year-old a game, potentially the youngest player to play in the league. It could be another record broken. And as we go into the fixture list, we have also seen another record be broken. If you checked out my St. series, you will see that we went on an unbeaten run of about 24, 25 games. We beat that. We went 34 games unbeaten, which was a record for the club. It was previously 33. That winning game was Seville. We had the second leg away from home, and a goal in the first minute from Macheda sent us through. Diodis also saved a penalty, but unfortunately our first game in the playoff and we lost. This player, in their previous game they won 7-2, and this bloke scored 4 goals, so he's on fire. We dominated the game, to be fair. We had 16 shots to their 3, but we just couldn't score. That was the problem in that game. And then we had Olympiacos and we won 2-1. Spedaccio and Tasso with goals between Bjorn Engels. And I've seen this name somewhere before. This name has popped up somewhere this week, and I really can't remember where. So if you guys do know, then please put it in the message box in the comment section. Let's have a quick look at him. Very good stats. I'm going to scout him, but I've seen his name somewhere. I really don't know where. It was on Sky Sports News or something like that. But anyway, going back to what I was mentioning earlier, that there's been a change of plan. As you can see, well, obviously when we qualified for the next round of the Europa League, it is shuffled around the fixtures. So our next game, rather than being Tripoli, we have Milan at the San Siro. So we're going to play that game after we've played the AEK game. And I am really looking forward to that one. Hopefully we can get a shock victory again after knocking out Seville. Hopefully we can get a shock victory in Milan as well. So I'm going to keep the side that beat Olympiacos, which is Diodis in goal, Vagianadis, Mavromatis, Kolovetsios and Oikonomou at the back. Got Garcia, and actually I'm going to bring on... Oh no, I think he's suspended, isn't he? No, he can play. Sandaris, who missed the second leg against Seville. He is now back from suspension, so he comes in for Alex. And then we've got Spedaccio, Bazukis. I'm going to bring Bazukis on if it lets me. Bazukis and Tasso in attacking midfield positions with Macheda up front. Unfortunately, Vince is not available to put in the squad just yet. But hopefully, once he signs his contract, we might be able to do it. Although because he's not registered, it might not let us. I don't know. Because he's under 21, I would have thought he can play, but we will see. So I did say before the game that, or last episode, I did say that this would potentially be the decider on who wins the league. That's probably not going to be the case now because, obviously, of our defeat to PAOK. It's going to be a tough game today. I could probably the favourites to win this one, but Tasso wins the ball back superbly there. Looks for Bazookas. And Macheda's through! What a save by Kevin Trapp there. Nearly an early goal for us. But we've got a corner. Can we do anything from this? Bazookas whips it in. It's killed to the edge of the bar. Edge of the box, sorry. Edge of the bar. It hit the bar. Killed to the edge of the box. And Alex Garcia, we've got on loan from Man City, was unable to beat the goalkeeper there. And unfortunately, still not got his first goal for the club yet. He came close in the last game as well. He had a curling effort just going wide. Hopefully we can defend solidly here and stop Ake from scoring. Ball whipped over to Bakakis. Gets past the defender. Mother Matters has it clear. Poor defending. A mistake. And Portillo has given Ike the lead. And we're losing 1-0. Are we going to get our second defeat in this playoff? If we do, then obviously we're not going to win the league. And this is a new section for me. I don't know exactly what happens. Does the playoff split off into another playoff? Or does the winner of the playoff win the league? Which should be unfair, I would have thought, to Ike. If they say they come 6th, they won the league table. They were the best in the league table. And then if they don't win it, it will just seem a bit weird. But Tasso whips the ball in and a mistake by Jean. Billie Jean, you're not my lover. What a mistake by the defender. And we've pulled it back to 1-1 now. And hopefully we can capitalise on this and maybe get a second. That was a dreadful touch by Jean there. Don't know what he was doing. Jean Dakonam puts it in the back of his own net. And I come back on the attack through a Kaka. And it's clear. Bazookas picks up the ball looking for Spadaccio. What a run, Macheda! Off the bar! It's another own goal! Macheda with the strike. It hit the bar, hit Kevin Trapp on the head and went in. And can you believe it? In the space of a minute, we have turned this game from being 1-0 down to 2-1 up because of 2 beautiful own goals. Look at that. Boink. It was his head or his shoulder. I do not know. But all I do know is that it was an own goal. And we lead 2-1 here in this massive, massive game. Tasso on the ball now. Looks for Bazookas. Can we get a third? Macheda looking for Tasso. Plays to Sandaris. Oh, he's just put it wide. And maybe that would have killed the game if he took that away. But we've got a free kick now. Bazookas going there for off the post. What is going on? We're dominating this game. This is not expected, especially after going 1-0 down. But what a comeback by the boys. I'm really, really proud of the way that they're playing right now. And hopefully we can hold on to half-time. Maybe go a bit defensive in the second half. Just an update there. Olympiacos 4-1 against PAOK, which is a good result. Oh no, it's been disallowed. It's 3-1 now. No, it's 4-1. The ref can't make up his mind what the score is. But we lead 2-1 at half-time. Looking at the quick update, that would make a second, joint second with Ike and PAOK if it stays the way it is right now. And as you can see, there's another playoff, the Greek Super League play-out. Oh, they play with words here. You've got the top half, the top 6 are in a playoff, and the bottom 6 are in a play-out. So, potentially, it looks like 2 teams in the bottom of the play-outs will get relegated to the B Superliga, or B Division, whatever it's called. Doxodramas, Levadiakos are at the bottom at the moment. Interesting so far. What can we do in this second half? I'm going to keep it at balance. Actually, I'm going to whack it on cautious. Maybe we hit on the counter-attack if needed. And then, when there's about 20 minutes left, we can start wasting time and go defensive. But curling effort. No! Oh, I thought Garcia was going to clear the ball against the post then. I thought it was going to be another own goal. Let's have a look at this. VAR has come into play, and VAR was correct. It didn't fully cross the line. And it stays 2-1 Panathinaikos. Oh, what a game so far. What a game. Mavromatis with the ball, looking for Vagianadis. Tassel now. What's he going to do with it? Good run by him, looking for Macheda! Macheda! Get in, son! Federico Macheda, his 21st goal of the season. And now I think, if we have a quick look at this, just quickly, where can I find it? 21st. Yeah, so he's levelled. He's levelled with the amount of goals that he scored in his first season at the club. And with more games to go, it looks like it could be his top scoring season so far. And he's going to need to do it now with Vince lurking in the background. He's going to need to up his game. He is going to need to up his game. Otherwise, he could lose his place. Because this Vince is going to be a star. Watch it. Mark my words. In the words of Jason Newell. Mark my words. It looks like Olympiacos has taken a 5-1 lead here. We've got 3 minutes left to go. Stuff it. Very defensive. Time wasting. Disciplined. Boom. It's over, but it's not over till the fat lady sings. Come on. Sing, fat lady. Spidaccio hits it clear. Fat lady has sung. We have won 3-1 against Ike. And what I still can't believe it. What a fantastic achievement. But them 2 own goals in the space of a minute really killed the game off. And as you can see, we are now top of the playoff league after that win. We're level on points with Ike and Pauk, but we top it on goal difference because we've got a +2 goal difference. Here's confirmation that we've gone top of the Super League. And a bit of description about the goals there. Obviously, the own goal from Jean and Kevin Trapp. But Macheda finished it off and killed the game. Not long to go until the end of the season. It doesn't say anything about how many times we have to play each other. It might just be the once. Actually, if we quickly have a look at the schedule. Oh no, I think it's twice. Yeah, we have to play each other twice. And we've got Ike as well in the semi-final of the Greek Cup as well. I did forget to say that. We beat Apollon in the quarter-final on away goals after a 1-1 draw. We were disappointing in those games. But we're through. We're through to the semi-final of the Greek Cup. We're currently top of the Super League. And we've got Milan in the next game in the Europa League. So the youth intake have played their friendly against the under-18s, which didn't go very well. They lost 5-0, but these are the players that have been signed by my head of youth development, Takis Fissas. So the first player in is Taki Theo, and he's a goalkeeper, 15 years old, which is good. Only problem with that is his potential ability is 2.5 stars, so not fantastic, but he's got good handling, good reflexes, good at coming out. He likes to punch, good agility. So we'll see how he develops. Hopefully he'll develop better than his potential ability there. We've also got Lucky Koutsis, who's an attacking midfielder. He's got good passing, potential 4-star here. Good acceleration, good pace. I might train him up as a winger, to be fair. But then his vision and stuff isn't great. His flair's not too good. But we'll see how he develops. We've got Labro, Jorgaris, a striker, potential 3.5-star, but he doesn't look as good as Vince, to be fair. Retsis Aspoboris. Let's have a look at this. He is a centre midfielder. Pretty good, 12 for passing, 11 technique, good vision, good work rate, good pace. Again, a potential 4-star player there. Dionis Kontoulis. Right back doesn't look amazing, to be fair. Panayotis Mugeas. Striker, potential 3.5 again. Doesn't look amazing, but he's got good determination. Be good to see how he develops. Sanarvaras. So if I'm pronouncing these wrong, but some are quite hard and difficult to pronounce. He is a 3-star attacking midfielder. Again, nothing spectacular there. I want to see if we've got another Vince here. We've got Andreas Parfenu. No, it doesn't look any good, really. He's not going to last. Giannis. Is that confusing? Attacking mid for the left, again, doesn't look very good, but he's got good pace. 15 for pace, not bad. Sulis Suvalidis, not bad. Cleandro Hotti. Now, hopefully, with a name like that, he's going to be good. No. 1.5 star, left back. He's not too bad. He's got 8 for tackling, 6 for crossing, 7 pace. We'll see how he develops. Milatis Giovannis. Defender, again, not fantastic there. I would like a good, solid defender to come in, actually. And then we've got Stefanakos. Stefanakos, what are you like? Attacking midfielder left. There's, again, nothing special there. And Stavro Alvanos. Again, not fantastic. But it'll be good to see how they develop. But obviously, the player that stood out is the one that we have offered the contract to. Hopefully that will get signed in time for the Milan game. But as you can see, Spedaccio is out for 4 to 5 weeks with a groin strain. That is going to be a big negative in our push for titles this season. So I think we're going to have to risk Albanis. He's not fully fit. He's got 85% condition, 77% sharpness. But we're struggling for that position because Kabetsis is not eligible to play because he's not registered. I could play Athanasakopoulos, which I think I'm going to do actually. I'm going to put him there. No. I'm going to give... Yeah. No. I'm going to play Albanis. I'm going to play Albanis, see how he gets on. Should we rest Economou for Ilias? I think I'm going to go for it. Hopefully he'll be a bit sturdier there. And one thing I did want to check out was... Sorry, it won't let me select him. Under 20s? No, he's not there. Under 19s? Where is he? There we go. Vince. So Vince has signed a contract for us. But even though I offered a full-time contract, it is automatically giving him a youth. I'm guessing that is because he's under 16. But I do want to stick him in my senior side. Hopefully, he can play. Let's have a look. Let's go back in. He can play. Yes. So I'm bringing him on the bench. Virgo hasn't impressed me. So Vince gets his first substitute appearance against AC Milan at the San Siro. So let's quickly go through the lineups. We've got Diodis in goal, Vagianidis, Mavromantis, Kolovetsios and Ilias in defence. Garcia, Sandaris in defensive midfield. Albanis, Bazukis, Tassel as the attacking midfielders. Macheda up front. And then the team that we're playing against is the man that done so well for me in FM WEC, Donnarumma in goal. Conti, Caldara, Ramagnoli and Pieri in defence. Camacho and Frank Kessie, he's going to be one to watch out for in the next game. Hopefully he's on a yellow card, so hopefully he can get booked. And then they've got Lopez, Juan Mata, Hakan and Andre Silva in attack. So it's going to be a tough game. I'm expecting to lose this, but I'm not changing the tactics from the ones that we've been using recently. I'm going to keep them. Hopefully we can get a shot victory. It worked against Seville. Maybe it can work against Milan. But Hakan is so good at free kicks, and we've conceded after just 4 minutes and 28 seconds. And I don't know what he done to the net, but that just... Let's have a look at the replay on that. Look at the net. What is going on with that net? Bouncing up and down. But Milan take the lead, and that is disappointing. But remember, against Olympiacos, we went 1-0 down and pulled it back quickly with 2 own goals. I think that could be too much to ask for, and Frank Kessie's put it over. I'm going to switch to cautious now because it looks like it's going to be one-way traffic. Mata whips it in. It's headed over by Frank Kessie. And 13 minutes gone, and we're struggling so far. Hopefully, going on more cautious will let us settle a bit more. Ilias, Albanis, he's not going to last the whole game, but hopefully he can do just enough to get a result here. Kolo, don't lose the ball. Pass it. Pass it. Oh, Jesus. Don't you hate it when they get in them positions and then they just... You know they're going to either give the ball away or do something wrong. Frank Kessie on the ball. Good run by Kessie. Looks for Conti. He whips the ball in. Hakan. has scored his second of the game, and he is ripping Vagianadis a new bumhole in this game. And I'm just skipping. I don't want to see that again. Can we get back into this game? Mata now on the ball. Kessie with a shot. Kessie 3-0 after 16 minutes. And we are getting ripped apart. We are doing an Arsenal right now. And we are getting absolutely spanked. I expected it to be a tough game. I did not expect it to be this tough. And a long distance strike by Frank Kessie there. And we are losing 3-0. And Ilias has now been booked. He's going to miss the next game. Mavromantis to Lopez. Lopez has hit the post. Diodis with a save there. And we just can't get forward. We can't create anything. Vagianidis has now picked up a knock as well. So he's going to have to come off. Ilias has been poor. So maybe it was a wrong decision to play him. Let's see what we can do. Mata on the ball now. Caldara. Kessie. And a foul by Macheda. I can't see... If it stays at 3-0, I can't see us pulling that deficit back at home. But you never know. You never know until the game is over. Mata whips the ball in the box. Conte has headed the ball onto the bar. And it's just not working for us. It is not working. Pari, Camacho on the ball. I just don't have an answer for it at the moment. But Albanis has won it back. Plays it to Diodis. Can we have an attack? We've not done anything in the whole game so far. What can we do here? Garcia looks for Tassel. Tassel brings it forward. Good run. Good cross to Albanis, but Conte cuts it out. And Conte is now on the attack. Looks for Silva. Silva's through. And Diodis with a save. We need to do something. I'm going to have to go direct now because short passing is not working. Hopefully we can catch them out. Camacho has now headed the ball over the bar. And we are getting ripped to pieces right now. I'm going to put it back on cautious. But we've had 2 shots in this game. 2. And I'm going to make 2 more subs now. And I'm going to take off Bazookas and Albanis. And we're going to bring on Vince. So Vince is going to make his debut. The 15-year-old. What position he played best as? I'm going to put him on as a trequartista. See what he does. So we're playing with 2 strikers up front. Vince, a 15-year-old, makes his debut. Potentially European records. I don't know. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Can we get 1 goal back at least? Mavromantis on the ball. Looking for Garcia. To Colo. Colo. Long ball over the top. And that is just wasted there. Bilavona, or however you pronounce his name. Or Nazi. Kessie on the ball now. Is there going to be 1 more goal in this game for Milan? Mata looking for Pierre. To Nazi. Kessie. Kessie brings the ball forward. Looks for Barini. Barini whips it in. And it's too long, but Silva picks it up. And Pierre, Kessie, Onazi. Long shot, and Nazi has scored. It's 4-0. And this has been an awful, awful performance by the boys. Considering I've got it on, I had it on defensive, and we've got 2 defensive midfielders. They're shooting from distance, and they're not getting closed down, which is ridiculous. Ah, Sandaris nearly had a chance there. Colo looking for Garcia, and it is the end of the game. What an awful, awful game. And that is not what... Well, we expected to lose, but not 4-0. And we're going to have some game in the second leg to qualify for the next round. So it's not the result we wanted. We're very much looking like we're completely out of Europe now. So I'm going to play that game anyway, which I would have done. Hopefully we can perform a miracle and qualify. And then we might have another European game. I do not know, but it's very, very doubtful. So if nothing changes, we will probably come back for the away game to PAOK and the home game against Ike. Now, I know we've obviously played Ike in this one, but again, these could be deciders in the playoff because we are the top 3. So I would show the Olympiacos game, but I've shown many Olympiacos games in the past, and they're not challenging us at the moment. So these are going to be the 2 big games. We'll come back for that. So thanks for watching that episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. 2 different performances there. One really good performance against Ike, and then a poor performance against Milan. Fingers crossed for us. Hopefully we can qualify. But if you've liked this episode, guys, please smash that like button. It massively helps the channel and the video to be viewed and seen by other people. So if you do think the video is worthy of being seen by other people, then please hit that like button. And I hope to see you at the next episode. Cheers, guys. Thank you.